Okay, we're inside Willow Springs Raceway. We're heading up to the Horse Thief Mile Track today. We're going to see the Godfather of Drift and have a talk to him. Jamie Marr's going to do a presentation on the Evo tyre, and we're also going to get a chance to ride in the cars of the Just Drift crew. So come along, we're going to have some fun.
Daijiro Inada, the Godfather of Drift, is the biggest celebrity in Japanese automotive culture. Daijiro is the founder of Option magazine and its video spin-off series. He is the creator of the D1 Drifting Grand Prix and the founder of the Tokyo Auto Salon, the largest automotive event in the world. Daijiro lives in the heart of the Japanese automotive culture. We started off by asking him how federal tyres have influenced the drift scene.
Actually, he has been driving all the tires, and finally he found the federal tire as a good point for 3 good points. Also, of course, the federal tire has a kind of a good quality for the drifting, and the pricing is kind of affordable for all the entry-level people, and also it lasts long. The durability. These 3 points is kind of a good point of federal tires. And he visited once Taiwan and met with Jimmy Ma, the chairman of CEO of Federal Tire, and he found he's pretty young and he has a very strong passion in tire and in the drifting. And they talked a lot about the tires, about Federal Tires, and they agreed to support Federal Tire in the United States.
What would you like to tell customers considering buying federal tyres?
He finds Federal Tire is a good point. Federal Tire is a chairman, CEO, Jimmy Ma. He has a good dream for the sporting tire, and he wants to be a kind of a very famous tire manufacturer, even to be used for the Ferrari. So all the Federal users, please be confident and to use. Keep going with the Federal Tire because that company Federal, Mr. Ma has a dream, and his dream is very good for all the Federal people.
RS Federal. How much do you like this tyre?
This RSR introduced this year, and it was RS before, but this new version RSR has improved so much, not twice, but they improved to triple in quality. The best point is the new tire has a much stronger side strength and has a better grip, of course, and furthermore, how can I say it becomes flat on an even surface, not on a portion, but it can evenly reduce in the surface, which is good, and also very strong, has a very strong grip in the wet situation too. So it is a super tire. Tomorrow they're going to introduce new EVO, and he is expecting that the good advantage of RSR is also fits in EVO, and the EVO would be better and improve much, and this would be better tire.
Fantastic. Also, your car, it has a new color.
So this color, he had an orange car last year, and he changed this car this year. The S180 SX is same, but he changed the color by image change, but also he changed the inside of the car. He graded up engine, and it was 300 horsepower before, but now it has 450 or up to 500 horsepower now. So he can drive faster, drifting, and he hopes he has a better driving technique to handle this high power car too.
So, Dee, for entry-level drifters, what pattern in the federal range would you recommend for them?
For the entry level drifters, the lowest in their series, but still SS595 is kind of a best tire and easiest to use.
Dee, what, in your opinion, what makes a good drifter?
He says that the most important thing for drifting is practice. Only exists practice. And shouldn't do without any theme. Should have kind of a theme, target, and should have kind of a step approach to improve his technique. In D1 in Japan, the top drivers, the Kawabata, Kumakubo, or everybody, they practice very, very often. And everybody practice on a daily basis, which keeps their techniques on a top level on a daily basis for any kind of a sport, same thing, or for whatever. The very professional people do practice on a daily basis.
Have you ever been to Australia?
He has been in Australia so many times, and he has many friends in the Brisbane area, Surfers Paradise area. He has not visited the area for the Sydney, but he likes Australia very, very much.
Just one more question, Dee. It's how do you see the future of drifting worldwide?
So he finds the drifting could be spread much more in the worldwide basis. The reason why is drifting is people can do using his own car and without paying a lot of money, and he can use kind of a very limited area without any big space rather than like raceways. So not only for the very advanced countries, but for the intermediate or developing countries, all the drifter will come out more and more, and the drift has the biggest chance to expand in the motorsports.
Thank you very much, Dee, for your time and the opportunity to speak to you about drifting and also Federal Tyres. Thank you very much.
Medal tire, #1, okay? Is that for Australia?
Absolutely.
Hey, you Aussies, I'm coming soon, okay? Wait for me.